And you guys are live.
Good morning. I call to order the planning board for Thursday, September 8, 2022. The first item on our agenda are the minutes of July 14th, 2022. Do we have any questions or corrections? If not, then I would entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Great. And the next item on the agenda is the 33 Hither Lane, the Stone Free Trust. Is the applicant present?
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you just want to bring us up to date?
Sure. This is a parcel of land that met zoning and was, as of right, able to subdivide. We came to the planning board and there was, I'm sorry, there were some variances that were needed in order to keep structures on those properties though. So while it met zoning and was capable of being subdivided, to do so, we would either need to remove some structures or receive variances to keep them after the subdivision. We appear before this board. You provided comments to the zoning board that you were generally in favor of the subdivision as laid out. We went to the zoning board, they granted variances, and now we're back before your board.
Okay, great. Tom Parado, your input?
Thank
morning.
you, Robert, and
Yes.
good morning again.
Yes.
Yes, as John stated, they have received the variants that are required, and as of right, it is the lot is the appropriate size, and I really don't see any issues code-wise.
Okay. Thank you, Tom.
Real comments.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Vincent Messina?
No, Bill, I remember reading, you had a memo on this from 2021, if I recall correctly. Were there any conditions that you were recommending be imposed?
No, just the normal conditions that would be typical of a subdivision like this. I think what the one item that I'm not sure has been completely ironed out is the timing for installation of the common driveway and removal of the tennis court and existing driveway. So I think that, from my recollection, that's the only item that remains, outstanding in terms of exactly when that would occur, or if there's a required document, like a covenant or something. Because I think the idea was that the property would stay as is until such time as the applicant applied for a building permit on lot 1, at which time then they would have to put in the common driveway with the emergency turnaround. So I don't know if that's still the theory.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, Billy. I think we've learned that we need to record those in order to have them apply against, if we were to sell the property, you'd want it recorded so that some new buyer was aware of that issue, right? That condition. So maybe it is a small covenant.
Do we need a common driveway agreement here as well?
Yes, there will be a common driveway agreement.
So
Yeah.
John, if you want, we can include it there.
Yeah, that's great.
All right.
And just for the board, I think I had said this to the board a while ago, but out of more than just curiosity and anything else, the property is currently owned by a pretty well-known artist. And the major reason for pursuing the subdivision was to build eventually an artist studio on the second parcel. That may happen in 6 months, but it also might not happen for 5 years. So there's a possibility this could sit for a while without any development. So yeah, the covenant would be great. So that if and when the person does go for a building permit, those things will be taken care of.
So I would just recommend then that, if the board wants to proceed with issuing a resolution of approval, and this is subject to Vin's opinion, but the board could approve the matter conditioned on, the legal documents, the covenant and the common driveway agreement, and that those would have to be recorded at the same time they record the subdivision map.
Yeah, and my understanding, again, from looking at some other subdivision resolutions that the board has passed, is that's the common practice anyway, unless
yep.
I'm mistaken. So,
So
I
Vincent,
can work with Vinny and Billy with regard to this specific language on those not covenant.
I'll run it. You, Tom, and I will work it all out.
Okay, great.
We'll circulate it.
should we approve it now, or should we wait until it's all written out?
We can approve it now, subject to that covenant being approved by Mr. Priato, Mr. Hayjack, and myself.
Okay, perfect. So then we'll go ahead and approve may I have a motion to approve this application based upon the legal remedy for this application? Excuse me, as described by Vincent Messina.
So moved.
I'm sorry. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Okay. That concludes our agenda for today. Are there any questions pertaining to any of these comments? If not, then I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. Thank you. See you at the next meeting.
Have a good day, everyone.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a great
guys.
day.
You all. Bye.
Good.